Good morning, children, and welcome to Wednesday's phonics lesson. So well done for those children who completed all of my learning yesterday, and thank you to those children who sent me an email with your photographs of your activities. It's lovely to see what you're doing at home, and I'm going to begin today by saying well done to Samuel and well done to Fern. So I'm very impressed with the photographs that you sent me. Samuel, I love that you did your learning in your yellow book and you drew your table and you read and sorted out the words. So good job, Sam. And Fern, I am loving your handwriting. They are beautiful letters that you've done there. You've thought carefully about your lead stroke and your handwriting is lovely. So well done, and thank you as well for doing phonics play. Now Samuel did that as well. So it's really good to know that you are listening carefully at home, you're doing your activities, and you are also going on to phonics play and doing your learning yourself. So well done, Sam, well done, Fern, and thank you to everybody else as well. So make sure you're sending me photographs every day, and then tomorrow you might be on my PowerPoint as my phonics star. Okay, so good job, everybody. So now let's move on to our learning for today. So we're going to need our whiteboards and our whiteboard pens again today. And if you've got your yellow lined exercise book, it's a good idea to get that as well, because when we do some sentence work at the end of the video, you might be better doing it in your lined book, so you have more space and you can think about your handwriting. Okay, so if you need to pause the video now whilst you get your things, that's fine. Do it quickly and then pop back and press play. So we're going to begin by revisiting some phonemes this morning, and we're going to go back to phase 3. Now we know our phase 3 sounds and we're very, very good at them. But when we do phase 5 and we think about new words and bigger words, sometimes we see phase 3 sounds in them. So I want to go back to the beginning for a quick warm up to get our brains going, to make sure we haven't forgot the sounds, and then when we come to do our learning today, you might see some phase 3 sounds too. Okay, and I've also put in the game the 2 phase 5 sounds that we've already learned, so keep a close eye and see if you can spot them and see if you can remember what sound they make. So make sure you're comfy and make sure space and shout out what you see. A, air, or, oi, ow, ah, ooh, I, e, o, your, ear, ch, 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 oi, a, sh. Give me a thumbs up if you got them all correct. Now they came quite quickly on the game today, so we had to be looking very carefully and being on top form to not miss any of them. So let me know how you did, and remember you can log on to Phonics Play and have a go yourself and let me know how long it takes you to go through all of the phase 3 phonemes, okay? And if there's any that you got stuck on, just write them down on your whiteboard and keep going back to them and practicing, because some of them are a little bit tricky. Okay, so well done. We've got our new sound, which is, are you ready? Ow. An R and an O make ow. So say the phoneme, ow, and then write it down. So in your best handwriting, look at the screen. We've got the letter O and the letter U. An R and an O together make ow. Now we already know that an R and a W make ow. So because it's a phase 5 sound, we've got another spelling of the same sound. So now we know that we've got 2 spellings for the ow sound. And today we're focusing on this one. An R and an O make ow. Brilliant. Now, for our practice today, you're going to need your whiteboard and your whiteboard pen, and we are going to move a shape off the screen, and underneath the shape there's going to be a picture, and the picture is going to have the ow sound in it. Now, if you need to write at the top of your whiteboard the spelling of ow that we're looking at today, do that now to help you remember. So all of these words have got the ow sound in them, and it's the o spelling of ow. Okay, so let's give it a go. We're going to move the shape, we're going to say what we see, we're going to segment the word, blend it together, and then write it. And I'm going to do it with you. So look carefully. What shape, which colour shape is going to move first? It was the blue one. Now what can you see a picture of? Some clouds. Clouds. So get your segmenting arms, your robot arms, and we're going to segment the word clouds. 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 Okay, have a go at writing it and segment it as you write it, and make sure you don't miss out any letters, because at the beginning of the word cloud we've got cl, cl, and it's a curly k, so it's cl, ow. Don't forget our spelling of the ow sound today. Clouds. Clouds. Add your sound buttons, year one. And in 3, 2, 1, show me. Have you got the same as me? Clouds. Clouds. Good job. Give yourself a little tick or a smiley face if you got it correct. Okay, next one. Are you ready? So the green square moved this time. So what can you see here? A pair of trousers. Now that's quite a big word, so take your time and sound it out. We'll do it together. We've got some phase 4 blends here as well. So it's ow, trousers. Ow, trousers. Okay, now we wear trousers to school, don't we? Our school trousers. So let's have a go at writing it together. So listen to me, sound it out, and then you write it down. The first sound we're going to write down is tur, tur, at the beginning of our word. So tur, ow, our sound of the day, ow, tur, ow, trousers. Trousers. That's a very big word. So well done if you got that right. Okay, so we're moving on from those simple CVC words now, and we're looking at bigger words. And these words have phase 4 and phase 3 sounds in them. So we've got the tr, at the beginning, ow, which is our sound of the day, which is phase 3, trousers. Well done. Next word. What can you see? A mouse. Ow, mouse. Have a go at writing that word. Now a little tip. There is a silent letter at the end of the word mouse, and it's an E. So ow, mouse, but we've got an E at the end. So have a go, and then we'll look together. Can all do it. Ow, sound of the day. mouse, mouse. Don't forget your silent letter at the end. Mouse. Okay, there we go. Did you get it right? Mouse, mouse. Okay, and the more you write these words and the more you read them, the easier they will be to remember. Okay, so don't worry if this is a little bit tricky. Just keep up with me and keep on practicing, okay? And you can always pause the video and go back a little bit if you need to listen again. But good job. Okay, last one. What's going to be under the yellow square? Ooh, what can you see? A mountain. A mountain. Now I've put this on as a little challenge for some children. So mountain. And again, it's a little bit of a tricky part at the end. But let's spell it together and see what we think. First sound. Ow. Sound of the day. An O and an O. Ow. Nt. Ow. Nt. Phase 4 sound. Nt. Ow. Nt. Mount. Mountain. Now at the end of the word mountain, we've got the A sound. And then a mountain. So it's actually a little bit tricky. Now let's see if you can write it. Some of you will have got this right, some of you might find it tricky, which is fine. Phase 5 is tricky. There is the word mountain. Okay? Ow, a, mountain. Okay? So it sounds more like tin at the end, but it's actually spelled like tain. Out, ain, mountain. Okay? Well done. That was a little bit tricky. So if you want to pause the video now and practice writing those 4 words in your yellow lined book, you can do that. You know if you need a bit more practice. And grown-ups, you can look out for any tricky words or any sounds that we missed out and model that with your child to make sure we've got it right, okay? So good job. Now, for the apply part of my phonics today, I've got the pictures that we've just used in our game. Now, behind my video in the corner is a picture of a mouse, okay? So we've got some clouds, we've got some trousers, we've got a mountain, and we've got a mouse, okay? The mouse is hiding behind me. And you need to read the sentences and decide which word is missing. Okay, so you need to pause the video and work your way through each sentence, and you can either send me a video of you saying the sentence with the missing word, or you can write them down with the missing word in them. Okay, so let's look at the first question together, the first sentence. Okay, tricky word at the beginning. There are something in the sky. Now that is quite a tricky word because we've got sky, so it's sk, then we've got the y at the end, and the y at the end sometimes makes I. So there are something in the sky. So which picture do you think will go in my gap here? There are clouds in the sky. There are trousers in the sky. There are mountains in the sky. Or there are mouse in the sky. Which word do you think makes sense? Now, 2 of the pictures could actually fit in that sentence, so you need to read the other ones first and make sure you've got the right one. I've tried to put in a little challenge for some children there. So read the sentences, pick the picture of the missing word, and then write them down or send me a video, okay? And then I've put a little extra challenge on the end today. if you can write your own ow sentence. So I've put some words on the board there for you to use, or you might think of your own word. So I've got the word ound, outend, cloud, ountain, fountain, proud, loud, or ground. Okay? So I'd like you to have a go at writing your own sentence using one of these words. Okay, send me a photograph, send me a video, and let me know how you get on. We've got quite a lot of activities to get through there, so have a go. And if you have any problems, ask your grown-up to send me an email and I will be able to help you. Okay, well done year one, another day, and I'll see you tomorrow for Thursday's phonics. Okay, good job.